It's Christmas. A time of giving, a time of love.
Humbug.
But it's also a time to be fortunate for what we've got. But let's not do any of that. Let's do something that I envy. How about that as a bit of a change for Christmas spirit? Houses worth over $10 million. And from various YouTube channels, they actually post these houses for sale. So let's have a look at other people's $10 million houses today. Obviously, everything is going to be a little bit satirical here. We want to have fun at Christmas, but obviously don't go and witch hunt anybody. Don't be that guy. Also, I've got a new camera. Anybody in the comment section below guess exactly what it is, and I'll give you a cookie. If you don't guess what it is, I'll put the correction in the comment below it. Let's get going. This is best home in the UK question mark. $10 million mansion for sale with Damien Merry, luxury property partners. Let's go. Damn! Oh, the feather. Give me the feather. Oh, did you see that? I mean, look at that. That's mental. The guy has 4 beds by his pool. The only part of that house that I would be interested in, by the way, is that garage. That lead up to the garage as well. Oh, mwah. But also, there is a lot of room around your pool. I guess for parties, it makes sense. I'm not thinking like a millionaire. I need to get into the millionaire mindset. Yes, I do. Is that your Ferrari? If it is, fair enough. I've gone to a few nice places in my time, and they always seem like the Greek pillars is the way to go. But I always find it a bit like, why do you want it to look like the Parthenon? Like, I just don't get it, because it never matches the rest of the house.
Lakeview is without doubt.
Okay, first things first. The guy has walked in, and let's already look at these pots. Now, I'm sorry I keep touching my nose. I promise you I'm not a drug addict. I'm just still recovering from a cold, but I gotta get them videos out there. Why the pots? Pots are for plants. Agreed? Everyone is agreed, right, that pots are for plants. Or you have a small pot to put your keys in when you get home. I see no small pot here. Where's the guy going to put his keys? Or lady, I should say. Don't want to be sexist.
One of the finest homes in the UK. I've never seen anything quite like it. The location is unbelievable.
Oh, I don't like that. What's with what it should for 10 million? Those lights come with it. What is your opinion on these lights? What are they?
Murder weapons.
They look like maces.
They are murder weapons.
They look like
they're made out of like someone just stuck knives to the ends of everything.
They do.
Like they've taken like a sponge and stuck like the end of the knives in it, so there's all the nice sharp bits on the outside. So like if you're running down the stairs and you're being chased or something, you can just grab a knife and just throw it.
It looks like a morning star. I want you to have a look. Just look.
Things are unbelievable. I'm so excited to give you a tour of this house.
Are you actually excited though?
Would you buy a house from this man?
No.
It's Damien. Be nice to him. We've got more subs than him, but he gets a lot more views.
Good for him. No.
You wouldn't buy a house on this man?
No.
What if you had $10 million? Oh, no. Okay, right.
House, but first, I've got to acknowledge this Banham custom door.
I like the door.
You like the door, only because we live in a dodgy area.
It's made in the UK, it's a security door. And this house, when you walk in, the entrance hall is incredible.
Don't like that mirror.
But first,
Not a fan of the
I'll take
mirror?
you to the home office.
All right, here we go.
The
And
home
this.
office.
The home
What
office.
An amazing
Right.
space.
I want that chair.
Okay.
That chair, okay, the chair is like a wing-back modern chair. I kind of like the chair.
No, it's like you're going to turn around with a cat on your lap.
Is that a globe? It's kind of, I don't know if that's a globe or not. To be fair, right, this office looks like no one works there. I know that they would have cleared...
No, no one works there.
I would have cleared it, they would have cleared it down, obviously, but like the singular laptop goes on there. The MacBook Air does his little business trades for the day and then off he goes. We're judging people. You like judging people, I know you
Huge
do.
desk, lots of storage, big TV on the wall.
What is with the TV? I've never seen an ultra-wide TV before.
Why not?
Exclusively for films.
Do you know what my favourite thing here?
What
The
is?
person has very purposely put the cushions there, and what they've done, they've gone down the middle to make it look
Yeah, they've karate chopped it. They put it there, they're like, that looks nice.
So it looks like it can be sat in. It makes it look more comfortable.
Does it? Is that
Apparently,
is that a
that's
thing?
the psychology.
Everybody at home, is that a thing? I need to know if that's a thing.
It feels
Good evening,
almost
Mr. Bond.
presidential. You've got air conditioning
All he
in
needs is
this
the white
room,
cat.
Underfloor heating in this room, and that also applies to
Underfloor
every
heating
other
can f itself.
Underfloor, sorry for the bleeps. The underfloor heating, as we discovered, is very expensive. And then it stopped working for like a year, and we didn't want to tell our landlord about it because
We had no money.
we had no money. And they were going to be like, yeah, you broke it. Even though all you do is turn it on and off and it just stopped working. And they had to rip up the whole floor. And it's not our problem. We have our own house now. Yay!
And this entire hallway.
Marble.
is Italian
Marble. I think we're going to look at a couple of other ones, but I foresee marble being a
Theme.
theme. I foresee.
Bitch to clean.
Why is there octagonal stuff here and then Greek pillars?
Why not?
The Greek pillars don't annoy you.
No.
They annoy me because you've got the Greek.
It makes it look like you shop in Harrods for your free time, but yeah.
I think these people are beyond Harrods. They've gone beyond Harrods. They've gone beyond Harrods. Right, let's
Okay.
go through here. Right, here we go.
Oh,
Right.
there's a gym.
home gyms.
Oh, someone likes Arnie.
Properties that we presented over the years, but this
Look at that. That's better than my gym.
world class.
My gym that I pay for to go
Someone who
to.
has too much money to spend on that.
Get-
They're not leaving that
Everything
behind.
you could ever wish for in here.
Can you imagine
They're not leaving that behind.
the cost of those machines? These machines over here, these multi-purpose machines, are thousands. That room is probably like 50 grand.
I don't have that.
It's like nearly a quarter of the value. Well, it is over a quarter of the value of our house. Twice.
It doesn't end there.
It
Right,
doesn't end there.
There's more.
So you've got the
Oh, the-
brass monkey ice bath, and I cannot
That.
tell you just how effective these things are.
Oh, from past experience.
I want him to get in his suit.
Here, 5 or 6
I want him to
minutes,
jump in and like get in his
I'd
suit.
buy it if he jumped in.
And look at this.
Don't say that. We don't have the money to buy that. Just the ice bath is probably like 20. Should we have a look? What was it? Glass monkey
Brass
ice.
monkey.
Brass.
Not normally. Ha!
Oh!
No. Never.
I don't even know if that's the one.
That's a cold bath. Just run a cold bath.
12,000. I bet you that's not including VAT. But then it wouldn't be an ice. But I don't understand what makes it so special. Anybody know what make that so special? £12,000.
Beautiful pool.
More marble.
I love these custom pieces on the wall.
More marble.
And it just keeps going. as
Why
if
is there a
you thought it
sofa?
couldn't get any better.
Yeah, why is there a sofa?
Why are there two sofas?
You've got the water.
So that the Bond villain can watch the pretty girl swimming while he's stroking the
And then
cat.
she gets up and she goes under the waterfall and she flicks her hair.
And then
back
everything
like
is in
this,
slow motion all
and
of a
her
sudden.
tits fall out.
And her tits fall out, yes.
Beautiful area just to sit and relax.
Just to sit and relax.
Sauna, steam room, shower.
I will say, that's a pretty
dressing room.
pathetic sauna. Considering the rest of the house, I was expecting a much better sauna than that.
I use that shampoo.
You use that shampoo?
I do.
You are the top 0.1%, you are.
It was 2 for £7.
So what he's saying is, he goes, do you know what? Yes to the £12,000 plus probably VAT ice bath. But where I'm going to save,
2 for £7 shampoo.
let's have the marble.
That was in Waitrose.
Let's have the Greek stuff, but then they go to Home Bargains.
I mean, I did buy that shampoo in Waitrose.
Don't tell people we're from Waitrose. We're trying to be one of the common folk.
Grr!
I would like to point out we do live in a place where we have to have like 3 locks on the front door.
Grr.
So, grr, common.
Trying to be common.
You're trying to be common?
Grr.
Thinking common people go
I
grr.
don't know.
That's the intro sorted. That's great. That shower though. What is with that shower? Your parents have a better shower than that. Oh, it's got the top bit. Okay, fine. Before you go into your...
The Dom Perignon
Also,
bottle as well.
let's just point... I like art, right? I'm a big fan of art. I did a couple of arts degrees, okay, in my time, okay, and I like art. You saw earlier, I do artsy things. You know I do artsy things. We like artsy things. Yes? Well, I like artsy things. What is this painting?
Brushstroke.
It's poo. It's poo. Somebody has smeared their poo on a canvas.
They could literally have taken their child and gone, be free! That's what we've done.
It's brown. Why
Child
brown?
could have had an accident while painting.
But why brown?
Neutral tones.
Right, grey.
If you like Meghan Markle, enjoy neutral tones.
We can't mention Meghan Markle. The comment section will be
Try and
furious.
make a joke.
Just when you're ready
I
to
know.
go out for dinner, it's the perfect
She likes
place.
neutral tone.
And this bedroom.
Is a bedroom.
Wow. So luxurious.
Wow.
So elegant.
That bed looks small.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't think it is. Again, I think it's the fisheye of the. Well, I've noticed on all property videos that they film everything with a massive wide-angle lens, so everything looks bigger than it actually is. So this room is probably like the same size as this room. It's not, obviously, but everything's grey as well. Imagine waking up and everything's grey.
Everything. My personality.
Everything looks like a woodlouse.
The sofa, the big TV. This is
the big TV.
Now let me show you the ensuite. And before I take you to the ensuite, I must show you the private terrace.
This is
incredible. I'll save it for the evening, but it overlooks.
Why show us now then?
6 acres that belong to the property.
Can you imagine? Okay, that might look beautiful, everybody at home, but let me give you a little bit of a tip. Let me give you a bit of a tippity tip tip.
Beautiful countryside.
Will that not stink in the summer?
Yes.
Because look at the stagnant water. That would absolutely, and you'll get bitten all of the time.
To death.
All of the mayflies one day will just be like,
num num num.
Food time! And then they'll get up and they'll eat your dog, they'll eat your daughters, they'll eat your Ferrari that's parked out there. If you're gonna make a funny face, do it to the camera. There we go. See?
I love the fabric on this custom cabinetry.
It's all grey. Why is it all grey? It's accentuating the fact that the bronze light,
The
which
room
looks like
has a window.
which looks like a vagina, with the light shining out of it. It does. All grey. Even the plant is grey.
You've got this gallery landing.
Nice.
I would like to slide down that banister. Don't you love it with all of the photos of their family and personal effects that are around the room?
Artwork that they did at school that you can't chuck out just yet
Yes.
because it will offend them in some way.
Lighting is incredible.
That is getting broken straight away, that giraffe.
Dressing room.
More giraffes. More giraffes.
With giraffe print.
I like the giraffe photo. It's my favourite thing so far. More marble!
Huge shower.
Imagine your daughter getting imagine having birth to a child and they get that room. And they've made the height of the sink low enough for a child.
And the next bedroom, again with an ensuite.
The infant room.
Set up as a nursery. And look at this custom chandelier again.
You don't want a baby near that.
The baby's like sitting there like, Mother, Mother, this is the wrong kind of diamond for my chandelier.
No, all I'm saying is you're holding the baby and you're going, oh, choose precious.
You're throwing it in the air, throwing it in the air, throwing it in the air.
No, well, you're holding it and then it reaches up and pulls.
Yeah.
Babies do that.
Ooh, yeah. But look at how grey it is. No pink, no blue, no green, no, just grey. No grey.
Colour.
This person, I bet you this person's colourblind. Either that or they're like a photographer that refuses to move to digital and loves his old film cameras. What do you think?
No.
Not for you?
No.
Look at the camera.
No.
What do you think? Not for you?
No.
Why not? What's the killer for you? Why don't you want this property?
It's too square.
It's too square.
I get bored in it very quickly.
It's too grey. I know that you can.
I like a job. This house constantly goes wrong. I love it.
I like a job too. I'm going to take this from you. Guys, click on screen if you want to see me react to TLC Smothered. Absolutely insane video. Click right there. Also, massive thank you to Maya, Logan, and Buddha, my 25 tier Patreon subscribers. And thank you to all my Patreons and members. New video on there soon. Bye.